A number of local businesses say they can't wait any longer and deserve a chance to stay alive. So that's why at least 2 gym owners have decided to defy Governor Wolf and reopen early. As Greg Argos learned, these owners are saying they are taking the steps to keep people safe.
Colin Whitney opened Power Bowl Gym just 8 months ago.
This is everything that I've ever worked for.
He only was able to stay open for a short while before social distancing and sheltering at home rules forced his business closed.
Within 6 months, it got shut down and almost taken away, and there was nothing we could do.
But come Monday, his Conshohocken gym is reopening, despite being located in an area of the state where non-essential businesses like his are still supposed to remain shuttered.
We've been pushed to our limit as far as how long we can sustain this shutdown before the gym essentially just goes under anyway. So kind of just pushed to the edge.
Colin's gym isn't the only one strong-arming the state rules. Transcend Fitness Club in Newtown is unlocking their doors Saturday. The owner there saying on Facebook he's doing it for his family, knowing a continued closure would kill his small business.
Going to yellow in the face of a virus that's sitting there saying, I don't think you're really ready, it could put the lives of folks in that county at risk.
Colin disagrees with the governor, saying he's enforcing strict cleaning and occupancy restrictions.
2-hour time slots. The members are going to be 90 minutes, so that leaves us a half an hour after that to clean and do some upkeep. So limiting to around 10.
Which he believes will keep his customers safer than some other businesses which have been deemed essential.
I just feel like if a Walmart can be open, there's 1,000 people in there, and all they've done is essentially maybe put some tape on the ground. Why can't we have a chance to keep our business alive as well?
So what about insurance? Friday, the governor saying he's unsure if claims would be honored by businesses who are not following the proper reopening procedures. Cobblemore tells me he is not worried, and he's working with other gyms who have also reopened throughout the country to make sure he has the proper insurance coverage. In South Philadelphia, Greg Argos, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.